I heard y'all have cookies.
We do, but we don't have tea.
And I'll be right back again. Something long as anybody getting the Nemesis wave. I am. I got the ordered the entire wave. I got everything except for Nightcrawler. You should be here Monday.
I just got husks, so.
Nice.
I don't think I got any of those.
I already got the Ultimate Wolverine, but he doesn't come with any parts. So.
Yeah. I will say, AOA Nightcrawler, not the best face. He looks like Beavis. When you look at him, you want to go. Teleporting is cool. As James says.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah. I'd rather teleport than be transport through a transporter. Transporter kills you. It's a murder machine. Star Trek. It's a suicide machine. They try to say that's not what it is, but every time when they explain how it works, it's exactly what it is. It kills you and puts you back together. It basically just makes a duplicate of you.
I like the teleporter and the fly.
So, yeah, I would not want to use a transporter in Star Trek. So, basically, all the characters are dead. They're all just clones.
Over and over again.
Lieutenant Barclay was the only one that's had any sense. It's like, I don't get it.
I don't think Bones liked using the teleporter either, but I think he did.
Yeah. And the Doctor nobody liked in season 2, Next Generation, Lasky.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like it either. Coolest system was in Galaxy Quest that just shot you out of in a shell of snot or whatever it was. Yeah, you actually riding those little pods, like snot pods, throughout that warp speed.
Also, in the Doom movie was the same way.
Oh, I think that's going to be all I can do for this evening. I'm going to put some heat on my shoulder.
No, Roger.
Well, it was fun hanging out.
Now, if you ever get a chance, you drop Brixton's head and look over.
Yeah, I got to upload it off my old laptop and then...
Yeah.
Or I guess I can upload it from my old laptop.
Just when you get a chance.
All right. Take care.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
And then there were two. You're talking about the essential tools for customizing. There's one of them right there.
Yes.
Get you
Oh, Dremel?
an Irish.
I got it. Yeah, I got one out in the garage. I need to bring it inside. I've got a bigger one, and I've got a little teeny tiny plug-in one.
Yes.
I feel like the smaller one's probably going to be more effective for this stuff, but
Dremel brand is just go ahead and invest. If you're looking, everybody out there watching too, if you're looking to invest in a rotary tool, just buy Dremel. The cheap ones don't last. You'll end up burning up cheap ones, several of those until that you could have just paid for a Dremel and they'll last you a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I've burnt up.
I will say the Milwaukee's got one that's pretty good, but
yeah, you want a name brand one, not like a cheap Amazon thing. Now, it comes to bits, you can just buy cheap stuff. Your rotary tool is what matters. You know, technically, there's 2 AOA figures in this wave. So the Nemesis wave.
Yeah.
Because that's not 616 Nightcrawler. It's AOA Nightcrawler. He crossed over into the 616 universe and became part of X-Force, and he's one in the gray and black.
Okay. Okay. See.
So,
I think I'm actually going to pick up this whole wave because I want to build up the Nemesis.
Mm-hmm. I wish it was the OG Nemesis, but I understand.
Some things you can't do anymore.
Yeah. Well, his name is Holocaust, so they can't even call him his actual name. James says more AOA characters survive their timeline than any other timeline it seems, like with the Dark Beast, Nath Grey, Nightcrawler, and others. Sugar Man, he crossed over into the 616. So you can, the Sugar Man Biddle figure, you can actually have them displayed in your, either on a AOA shelf or the, well, it's actually 2 Sugar Man figures, so I do both. With Dark Beast surviving AOA, it kind of makes it. Why did they turn Hank McCoy evil in the 616? Hank McCoy evil at one time in recent comics. It's like it makes no sense. It's like you already have an evil Beast. Why turn the OG one evil? I think
Make you ask questions.
I think they actually just forget about characters.
Yeah.
Like what they did with Sentry. What they did with the Sentry, they forgot he merged with the Void and became the merged Sentry with the red and black costume. Then next time they show him, like he's back to being regular Sentry, and he gets killed by. One, they forgot he was resurrected by the Apocalypse Children, the blue skin. They forgot that. Then they brought him back as regular Sentry, merged with the Void. Then they forgot that. Then they killed him off with Null. because they gotta have Null show how powerful Null was, so they had him kill Sentry. And I don't know what the point is. They keep trying to make the symbiotes more and more powerful. It's like, I don't even really like the symbiotes that much.
I liked the symbiotes when it was,
Just
Carnage
two of
and
them?
Venom and
And Toxin.
Yeah, Toxin wasn't too bad. I don't like Null. I just don't. I feel like it complicates the symbiotes way more than it needs to.
Yes. Absolutely.
But I played the Spider-Man 2 game. It wasn't great, but they really started to push the Null stuff at the end there. Like they made it very clear that that's the direction they're going. They just basically, it was already one of the worst versions of Venom I've ever seen, but then they added in the Null stuff. Then they never straight outright said Null, but you could tell that's where they were headed.
Yeah.
And it just basically killed my enjoyment of that. What little enjoyment was left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get these side filler pieces that'll go on eventually. But you got the let's see. Okay. Nice. Dogs are going nuts.
Mm-hmm. A leaf probably rolled across the yard.
Plus, the neighbor's got like 30 cats.
Oh yeah, that'll do it every time.
Yeah, it looks better. No, it doesn't look like he's flashing everybody.
Yeah, I was about to have to call human resources. It's getting uncomfortable.
Like he was doing some inner reaching. James says he has a dog that remembers it barks whenever it remembers it has a nose at the end of its snout. Yep, they do that sometimes. That looks good. Got Dremel dust all like resin dust all over everything. Epoxy dust, whatever you want to call it. Just gotta fill in the gap pieces here. Doesn't make look the legs are too long now too, but look at the waist. Make sure to I want to drop it down a little bit. So it looks good. My cousin must be sound asleep. Not to hear that. She sleeps in a power recliner up in the living room. She can get up and down easily, so she uses it for her bed. Tried to talk about getting like one of those lift beds, but she don't want. She likes her chair. She's got a memory foam mattress, so you can get one of those lift frames. That memory foam bed will work on it. A good paintbrush cleaning solution is good to have too. I haven't tried the new Winsor Newton without where they changed the formula.
Yeah.
So I don't know how well it works, but this worked great as brush cleaner and stripping paint off your fingers. But the new stuff don't strip paint, so I don't.
I like the old water. It works pretty good, except I did find out that if you use a paintbrush with Gundam markers, it doesn't wash off.
You gotta have a paint thinner for the enamel stuff. Enamel or lacquers. You have to have a heavy duty paint paint thinner, brush cleaner. There, looks even. Now, up this part. Looks like a future version of Bruton, perhaps a more metal hardened with cyborg arm. This is actually going to be a villain working for Nihilus. Same species, just a more brutal character. James, that makes sense. Best villains are just darker reflections of the main hero. Yep, they got the one of the other villains they got which Dragon works with is the sister to one of the heroes. Been corrupted. Oh, how my cousin's sleeping through that.
Great determination.
Now, my Eric has sent a super sticker for $5. Thank you very much, my friend. I was working on your Bruton's feet earlier. He's my buddy of mine I've known for what? How long, Eric? What, 10, 15 years we've known each other?
Pixels and plastics. I don't have anything specific I'm doing. I'm just doing like a custom Iron Man variant because I really don't like this Model 20 figure. And If I'm gonna mess one up, it's gonna be this one. I'll be okay with that.
I am working on an original character called Thragon, and another one called Bruton. Both are mammoth-looking characters.
I was hoping to finish up my Invincible, but the head never showed up. It was supposed to be here yesterday.
Is it Minneapolis?
I don't know where it is. It went from it's going to be here yesterday to in transit. The only thing it's telling me is it's in transit.
All my stuff went to Minneapolis first.
Yeah, so I'll get to have a headless Invincible standing on my shelf for the next who knows how long. Once I get the Invincible done, I'm going to start trying to put together an Omni-Man to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more nervous because it's a whole lot more flesh tone that I have to worry about than Invincible. But let's see.
We got that foot finished up for Bruton 2.0. And I got this one finished up. Big thing I'm waiting on is the pants cuffs. Another set of those. I've been doing the washes. Needs to start. Go ahead and start painting the pants. I need to do some dry brushing. I need to paint the hands. I need to paint the shins. When the feet are done, I can paint those up. The epoxy's dry. I'll paint those up. About finished up with the waist piece. Sculpt wise, up back here. I need to sculpt the front part. Then your waist is done. Now I'm start doing paint the pants, and that to be washed off. Then I do the dry brush. I want to do the dry brushing of the lighter brown first before I paint the pants. I'm doing the similar style the way I did your pants on your figure on this one with the green stuff, push molds with green stuff. Hmm. Yep. Put the piece in over here. Oh, and I got you power gauntlets too for yours. You can swap out and do got armored fist and hands, and gauntlets for yours as well. Having Norman Reedus too to be Noel seems like a waste of a good actor to be such a shitty character.
Right.
Especially
Especially for the
limited screen time it had.
yeah, and supposedly they're done with those movies, so what was the point?
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed those movies, but they were really just a waste of time.
Yeah. Second one was disappointing in the fact they made it PG-13.
Yes.
You do. So the studio get involved, but like we need to make it more kid friendly.
I would like to see a balls to the walls R-rated version of that Carnage one.
Yes.
I don't think Woody Harrelson was a bad choice. I think that was probably a pretty good choice. I think he could have done the Psycho really well.
Yeah.
If he was given the opportunity.
I think though he looks good for his age, but he's still old. So I think Cletus needed to be younger. If he could have done that, movie maybe 10 years ago, I think he'd been done even better for the role. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I agree. Have you been watching Daredevil? Been keeping up with it?
Not yet. I haven't watched any of it yet. It's hard to not get spoilers though, because as soon as the freaking episode comes out, every idiot on social media want to post a short or something other on it. It's like, good God, people! It's like they're doing it with the anime stuff too. Like, as soon as it finished airing, they start putting these damn videos up. Spoiler.
It was the same way with Invincible. I mean, it was like 30 seconds after the episode was over, and like, well,
they were doing that with Solo.
People are already posting about it. James asked if there are other races based on the prehistoric creatures like saber-toothed catmen or something like that. Just curious.
I don't have any yet, but I will have. I thought about having I got vampire races and I got werewolves in mind. I've got like the different various types of vampiric creatures. And I got demons, demonic looking creatures. They're aliens, but they look very demonic. Zenthrock. These are called Tundrans.
Like Demon King Piccolo?
They're not technically demons, but they look like demons. They're shifters too. They eat people and other races, and after eating them, they can shift into that form and have the access to their short-term memories. Makes them a infiltration race. So if they're shifted into somebody you know, they dead.
No.
Have races. They're like fire elemental like characters. Irathians. SBA in the house is family.
Family, 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 family.
I'm actually writing a comic book on my characters. Actually, talks with a comic artist I know, like a friend, young artist, and we'll be working on turning the first chapter into a comic at the end of the year.
Very nice.
What am I spraying on the glue? This is Bob Smith Industries BSI Instaset, the accelerator. It makes your glue go off instantly. I hit the back button.
Uh-oh.
I grabbed the mouse, and I actually hit the back button. And it kicked me out of the stream.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
Let's see. How many pages have I got written? Come on. It's loading. I have a lot of. $176 pages so far, plus another couple hundred of character bios. Couple.
Yeah, I tried to do the comic book thing a really long time ago. I made some characters, and they were not original by any means, but they were. I would make the character with that app, Hero Machine, I think is what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Where you go in and just basically make a character with clip art, basically. And then I would write a bio, and then I realized I can't write a story. Saved my life.
I did couldn't find out. Don't write while you're on pain medication.
Oh.
You think you're writing fine. You don't realize you're not. I went back and reread stuff I did, and like, holy shit, I ruined a lot of stuff. I'd go back and fix a lot of it. When I had my carpal tunnel surgery, they had me like on narcotic pain meds, and I was in there like, well, I'll just work on my I can't work, so I'll just work on my story. So I did, and I screwed up a lot of chapters. So I had to go back and fix them. Of course, going back and rewriting it, I made it better too than even what it was before. So I constantly go back and like tweak stuff, add stuff. But yeah, the drugs are bad. I'm calling.
Okay.
I'm calling. You shouldn't do drugs. Alrighty, he got pants. Pants. Everybody, pants down.
Boots and pants.
I'm going to give you solo layup for a second.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yes, things do get strange when you're on pain meds. I can't even put it.
But you know who to call when things get strange.
The problem is, though, if you're on pain meds, you probably are going to try to call them. If they're strong enough. I want the answer.
James says if you're looking for a cover artist, he would suggest Chuck Walton. He does a lot of the art for splicers. He would do your comic justice.
Nice. It's looking good.
If you want it to look like it was drawn by a caveman, I could do it.
I used to draw pretty decent, but still, arthritis really set in real bad. All right. It's looking good. Need to thin down a little bit on the this little spot through here. I'll have to re-sculpt it a little bit afterwards, but too thick, it's humped up. Fox Ken said I'd be up for drawing cover. Sweet. We can do multiple covers. Let me know for that.
You're gonna have chase variants. The ultra super limited foil.
Yeah. I was talking to Brunson, really good artist. I like his style. Style kind of looks like a mix between, for me, what it looks like a mix between like a Kirby and manga.
Just gonna assume that you're talking Jack Kirby, not the little pink suck machine.
Yeah. Not the vacuum cleaner. It's got a real clean style. I like it a lot. He's booked up on projects for the rest of the year, so it'd be like end of the year, first of next year when you can start on it. But I do have him. I did commission a piece. It's an action scene in the first chapter. Be good for like promoting the book. Commissioned out here recently. There. Not pumped up as bad. I see they're desperate with the boys for the final season. They're getting supernatural actors come in, the whole cast.
I don't know. I liked the boys, but it's kind of gotten old at this point.
I didn't even watch last season. I was like, I got bored of it.
When you have a comic book property that's as good as Invincible, everything else feels like second rate.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, wholeheartedly believe that Invincible is the best thing to have in superheroes since the original Superman.
The problem is, like, I'm sick and tired of the evil superheroes. Well, have a good one, James. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, James.
Getting close to wrapping up.
I really liked the evil superheroes when it was, you had that one episode of Justice League where it was the Justice Lords and they fixed it in 2 episodes and it was done.
The whole evil Superman trope, I'm tired of it.
Now, I like what they're doing with Omni-Man, where he's having character development to going from evil to good. I like that, but
hey, Chris, living.
The whole Injustice timeline should have began and ended as a video game. It did not need to be continued in comic book form for the next 10, 15 years.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Lupin is on to us. He knows our secret.
Sounds like some AI language robots talking. The Dremel. Shh. Don't let everybody know. It's listening. There. Now we got Good looking. Who's here? Be on the side here. That. So how tall is Jared Padalecki? He's supposed to be pretty tall. This Chris Indianapolis, he's 6'1", and he looks short next to Jared Padalecki.
Well, Jared Padalecki's only 6'4", so it's a 3-inch difference. Equals 6'1" to 6'4". So they're only 3 inches difference. But as every man knows, 3 inches is a lot. So it's a significant amount.
All right, that looks good. He won't be all black. The fur won't be all black. I'm gonna do like a dry brushing of. Damn hiccups won't go away. I'm gonna be airbrushing dark browns and dry brushing brown washes and some grays on the fur. So he's gonna be like a dark brown and black fur on the body. Just putting black as a base coat. And I can't keep them hiccups away this evening. Thinking about to get these front tusks the right size. I printed a bunch of extra ones. I'm thinking about doing like a trophy necklace where you feed other tundrons and took their tusk. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. See what it looks like. I don't want to be too busy. So you will get like a bandolier strap, and he's going to have a big club weapon. The way I got him set up, he's taller than my OG Bruton, which is what I was wanting. I think that's going to call it for the night. Thank you for Chris Lupin, the elephant looking sweet. I thought the Motu figure was just the head annoying. It was just a statue. Bought a Motu figure just for the head, and it was a statue. I've made I can't stop hiccuping. Sorry. I got one of those Van Presto, like All Might statues that you put together, and I made a mold of the head so I can actually, when I do my Prime customs, I wanted that smile, the smiling head for Prime, so I made a mold of that All Might head and cut it in half and made a mold of the the oversized Hyperion head that I was using for the frame and spliced them together so I can have a smiling head. Then I made a mold of that. Made a mold of a mold, put them together, and molded another piece, put them together, and then molded all that into one. We heard you like mold, so we made a mold inside your mold. The robotic arm will be like a bronzy, light gold color with silver accents. So, I'm like, man, how this shaping up? Man, I can't stop hiccuping. I'm gonna call it night, guys. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming and hanging out from that. I apologize for the end of the stream hiccups. Mr. Zipper Life, thank you for coming out and hanging out for the night. Cannon, if you're in the chat, you do. We'll have a Toy News chat tomorrow on Collector Fusion at its new time, 7 p.m. Eastern. So we'll catch you all next time. Have a good evening. A good night.
See ya.